rough before, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh my.
Close to it?
Yeah.
But, I think.
I would imagine it'd be,
water.
I wonder what time the high tide is.
I had to look at it. You know what? You don't know what I am.
Gonna check.
My mother's her live right now. On YouTube.
Oh, no kidding.
They use her live here every day.
Well,
So this is one decade. Pick it up pretty fast.
Hello, Pilot 55. Well, hello, Sunset Lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie. What a night we have tonight.
What a night, what a night.
Who knew?
And it's only afternoon, it's not even nighttime yet. Who knew? The weatherman.
It is getting darker.
The weatherman knew. Well, we still have a little bit of pinks up there, trying to give us a heavenly sunset.
Right.
But obviously the star of today's show is, no offense, the wave action.
It is, it is. I don't see any surfers on mine. It's too,
No, it's too rough.
wavy.
It's too rough. The surface is like,
Also,
forget it.
there was a sign as we were driving in that said the jetty was closed.
No, the jetty is closed. The parking lot's open.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Ingrid. Check this out.
Yeah. All right, tomorrow we could check out it's National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. Doesn't matter.
No comment.
Okay.
I like the chocolate-covered strawberries are good, but the chocolate-covered ants, I'm a little bit weary about that.
You
But-
can't tell the difference, right?
Well, any port in a storm,
You
I
don't
mean.
you don't know where the ant begins. Okay, it's also Boston Tea Party Day tomorrow. We gotta celebrate that. I'm not a tea drinker though. I can't chew the
I
wine.
love Earl Grey, to be honest with you, but I
Oh,
stopped
man.
caffeine years
We'll
ago.
let you celebrate.
No, I'm not. I
I'm
stopped
gonna
caffeine a
skip
long
it.
time ago. Now I like fruit tea or chamomile tea, living in England, of course,
Yeah.
I drank a lot of tea,
Right,
and I'm from Boston. Boston Tea Party. You just brought it up, so
Yeah, I know.
Got me some sleigh.
You can celebrate. We'll leave it up to you.
Gil comes in. Chocolate covered anything is great. Correct. No, that's actually
Jill's
factual.
right. I mean, Jill's right.
That's a factual statement. Correct.
Okay, today is National Cupcake Day and the Bill of Rights Day. Okay, now we're going into famous birthdays. In 37 AD, Nero. And his whole name is a long thing here. Nero Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus. I didn't know. We'll just call him Nero for short.
I was going to say.
And he's the emperor of Rome in those days.
He was, yes.
Yep.
He's not.
Okay.
He is over. Was.
Okay.
There's a famous coffee store in London actually called Nero Coffee.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, that one just hit you hood of your car.
Oh, good.
You're reading. I'm like watching the shot.
I know.
This is amazing.
Okay, in 1832, Gustave Eiffel, French, English engineer and doctor and architect who designed and built the Eiffel Tower. Because they named it after him.
Well, he built it with a bunch of his buddies.
Yeah, right. A little help from his friends.
The Beatles.
Okay. In 1933, Tim Conway, American actor, was in Ensign Parker, McHale's Navy, Carol Burnett Show, and what I didn't know was he was the voice for Barnacle Boy on SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, I knew it.
You knew it?
Tim, and he did a couple other shows as well. Tim Conway, he worked with
McHale's Navy.
the
yeah.
new wasn't he? He had a character for the Newhart show when Newhart went. In his new rendition or whatever in the 80s or something. I think he showed up. And he was his own self. Great comedian.
Also,
Whoa!
Okay.
Sorry.
No sound effects.
Sorry, I'm just being myself. Whoa! The Three Sisters.
No.
I'm losing my focus.
Okay, 1949, Don Johnson, American actor, was in Miami Vice.
I loved him together with Tubbs. Nice jackets.
Okay, now we'll do the birthday person.
Mr. Conway himself, Tim Conway. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. December 15th. That's what today is?
Yeah.
No, is he still kicking?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. He's very, very funny gentleman. I actually enjoy his slapstick type of comedy and
All right.
playing with the King's English and stuff like that.
Now for history, we go to 1612. A German astronomer, Simon Marius, is the first to observe the Andromeda galaxy through a telescope. And
Always cool.
that is a cool thing. And in 1840, Napoleon Bonaparte received a French state funeral in Paris 19 years after his death. I don't know if his friends lived to...
I was going to say, he didn't really receive it, but
No.
he was honored, what do they call them, post-mortem?
Yeah, yes, 19 years, that's a long time. Well, at least they did it. Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure he was a really good guy, to be honest with you.
No.
Okay, so
In
he didn't deserve nothing.
No, it's lucky you got that.
Maybe a cup of Earl Grey.
Yeah, okay. In 1939, Gone with the Wind film premiered in Atlanta. And the next year it got the Best Picture of the Year in 1940.
Is that the movie with the famous beach scene? Where they're kissing on the beach?
No.
And they're stuck in seaweed?
No, Gone with the Wind was Clark Gable and Vivian Lee. They were in the South. That was a Southern thing. Gone with the Wind. That was a 3 or 4 hour movie. It was a big one. Okay, now we're going to do a few little quotes here. The first one is, hidden talent counts for nothing. Who do you think said that?
Tim Conway.
Well, that was close. It was Nero.
Mr. Coffee Boy.
And I thought, hidden talent, I suppose that they say you're not supposed to hide your talent under a bushel or whatever. You're supposed to display it. Or that's why you said hidden talent counts for nothing.
I knew a guy, true story, in London. I knew this guy, and he was a composer, classical music, and he had a really brilliant studio in his living room. And he said, I'm only making this for me. I don't want to show it to anybody. And I listened to it, and I was like going, dude, man, you're good.
Oh,
And he says, I'm just doing it for me.
that's useless, isn't it, when you do it for yourself?
I don't know. That's it.
Doesn't help the world, let's put it that way.
I told him, I said, whatever, dude.
Yeah. Here's another quote. When I watch TV, I'm embarrassed by some of what's on there. Who said that?
Tim Conway.
Yes, you got that one right. And I agree with Tim. That's why we do YouTube.
Oh, that was so close, that last wave.
Yeah. Okay, here's the last one.
You're reading a piece of paper. I'm watching the Gulf of Mexico,
I'm trying to
having
read
fun.
a piece of paper. Okay, until you spread your wings, you'll have no idea how far you can fly. Who said that?
Christopher Reeves, Superman himself.
No, it was Napoleon.
Oh, okay.
Close, but no cigar.
I think Napoleon thought he was a Superman.
Okay, now tonight, they're not the usual things that I ask you questions and things and on the jokes, but it's for all the weather geeks, including you and myself.
I'm definitely 100% certified weather geek.
Okay, what they call this one on the category is New England temperature conversion chart. You have to keep that in mind. It's sort of between the north and the south. Okay, the first one is, I'm just going to read these. At 60 degrees Fahrenheit, Southern Californians shiver uncontrollably, but in New England they sunbathe at 60 degrees. At 50 degrees Fahrenheit, New Yorkers turn on the heat, but people in New England plant gardens. And at 40 degrees Fahrenheit, Italian and English cars won't start, but New Englanders drive with their windows down. And at 32 degrees, distilled water freezes, but Maine's Moosehead Lake's water gets thicker. Okay, and at 20 degrees Fahrenheit, Floridians put on coats, gloves, wool hats, and thermal underwear, but people in New England throw on a flannel shirt. They're so strong. And at 15 degrees Fahrenheit, New York landlords finally turn up the heat, but people in New England have the last cookout before it gets cold. And at 0 degrees Fahrenheit, all the people in Miami freeze to death, but New Englanders close the windows. And at 10 below 0, Californians fly to Mexico, while the Girl Scouts in New England are selling cookies door to door. And at 25 degrees below 0, Hollywood disintegrates, but New Englanders get out their winter coats. And at 40 degrees below 0, Washington, D.C. runs out of hot air.
That never happens.
That's yeah, I like that
I'll
one.
take that joke.
Yeah. People in New England let the dogs sleep inside.
I was going to say.
That's a good thing.
Or in your case, Washington fat cats.
Yeah, there you go. And at 100 degrees below 0, Santa Claus abandons the North Pole, but people in New England get frustrated because they can't start their cars. K-A-H-S, cars, in the Harvard yard. Okay, at 400 degrees below 0.
Now you're just being silly. 100 degrees is like already like past the North Pole. 400 degrees below 0 is like Mars.
Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. 400 degrees below 0, all atomic motion stops. It's absolute 0 on the Kelvin scale. But then New Englanders start saying, cold enough for you? And finally, last and least, 500 degrees below 0, hell freezes over, and the Red Sox fans hope the Yankees win the World Series.
I'll take that one for a hot dog.
I like that one. Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I know. That's the way it goes. Okay, now I have to get my other part here. Where is it?
It's your show. You're in charge.
Oh, I am in charge. In charge of what? Oh, here it is.
Sunset Lady is
Sitting.
going through her car
Yeah, in the Harvard Yard.
in Harvard Yard. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We like to. Now I know we like to thank everyone.
No, it's okay. We're distracted by these waves. I mean,
know.
Really, it's wave-tastic.
We'd like to thank everyone this evening as part of our Sunset family, or joining us, as we enjoy sharing all these heavenly sunsets together. And we'd like everyone to come back tomorrow night and each and every night to see just what's happening here at the South Jetty in Venice, Florida, live, like tonight. We have this front that's going through and giving us all this wave
No,
action.
I was reading the chat before, and this is correct. This front is not just touching us right now, but it's going all the way up to Canada.
Oh,
It's a whole line, and so everybody in the East Coast of North America basically is feeling this
it's
thing.
also going south of us. It's going north and south.
I know. No, everyone. It's a pre-winter storm, I would call it.
Right, right. It's a harbinger of things to come, not spring.
No, we're in the dry season, but we got rain today.
Yeah,
So
that's good. We needed the rain.
no, we don't need it, but it's nice to have it.
Well, come back tomorrow night because you remember there's no two sunsets are the same, and the sun's supposed to come out tomorrow.
Well, I saw a little bit of blues and stuff.
Yeah, it's there somewhere. Okay, please subscribe. You can subscribe for free and get all these wonderful views of the sunset or not the sunset. And hit the like button if you've enjoyed our virtual mini vacation here in Florida. You didn't have the bathing suit on tonight.
No.
And
What's our temperature? 73? It's not that bad, to be honest with you. Some people up north would beg to differ and say
Yeah.
73 right
yeah,
now?
they'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay, and share this with your family and friends.
No, and no, you're right, though. I'm going to go back to the comment you said before that there was no surfers out. Today it's just too rough.
Right.
Way too rough.
All
So
right.
the surfers stayed away. But anybody who's surfing the net and you're a lurker, see how I did that segue?
Yeah.
Please join our Sunset family. Just ring that notification bell on the right and click up 1, 2, 3, or scroll up 1, 2, 3, and then click all notifications because we do follow the sun, and it changes from week to week and so forth. But I'll be honest with you, lurkers. There's only one rule: do be clean.
All right, now it's time for our theme song you wrote, Blackie, under Whittier. And I'll say good night, Blackie.
It's Sunset Awesome Show, and once again, shout out to everybody in the chat tonight. You guys have been awesome. Shout out to lurkers. Think about it. If you want to join the Sunset family, as Sunset Lady just mentioned, it's free of charge, and you can enjoy. Well, in this case, it's a storm that's affecting the whole East Coast of North America, and we never know what we're going to see when we get out here. So I'm glad that it was not an umbrella shot, so I got to take you guys out a little bit. And we'll see you tomorrow again, live from the South Jetty, for another Heavenly Sunset. Signing off for Sunset Lady, I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick. Ciao for now.